Hi, this is Bovine Rat's Ass, and I'm speaking today with Conchita Ramirez, member of the Peruvian Subsistence Farmers Federation and llama breeder. I'd like to know, how do you feel about the US's delegate down here talking about changes to how subsistence farming will impact you in Peru?
Well, I'd like to say my llamas are the best llamas that ever did breed in America, and my llamas are so beautiful that everybody just wants to come and see them. Everybody all come down here now, come and see my llamas because they are the best llamas you would ever see. I'll come back now.
Yeah, thanks for that. Hi, this is Tits Cramry, straight from the Olympic swimming pool. I've got Australia's only blind diver, Jugs McClellan, here to talk about his or hers Olympic attributes and wishes and dreams. I've got the microphone in front of your face.
I do dream.
I bet you dream dreamy dreams.
I dream most nights
Sleeping?
whilst I sleep.
I bet they're the dreamiest dreams that anyone's ever dreamed.
They're imaginative.
So tell me more about your diving.
Well, I go into the water.
Really?
Yeah.
And?
Well, I try not to make splash because the judges judge on that.
That sounds really nice.
Well, that's all that you have to think about, really.
So you won the last 3 meets you've been in. How do you think you'll go in the next meet?
Well, I'll try.
Yeah, you always do.
Yeah, because if you don't try, you don't win.
Yeah. Words of wisdom. Forgotten your name. So you'll see her competing in the next Olympics for Australia. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oh. Yo. Thanks. Hi, this is Pigs and Trails, and I'm speaking with Nadia Coban Inch about her latest tennis matches in Wimbledon. Nadia.
Yes!
Tell us more about how Wimbledon was for you. Last year, you had some problems with an Achilles tendon injury, but this year you are just firing on all cylinders. Tell us more about your great wins, Nadia.
Nadia? Well, I hit it straight down the line and I try so hard. And when I get in there, I got it. And I just win. It's just the luck. Luck of the strike of the ball.
You attempted to jump the net at the end of one of the matches, and you fell, as the press said, flat on your face. Can you tell me what happened, Nadia?
5 stitches in the eyebrow later. Well, tough titties, isn't it? That's what happens.
I read in the Czechoslovakian press you do have tough titties. Nadia.
They're fake. They are fake. I wish.
What, the press or your titties?
Don't feel them.
I'm gay. I'm gay. It's okay. You know, you can say anything to me.
Every woman needs a gay friend.
Yes.
What's your name?
Pigs entrails.
My name's Nadia.
Yeah, I know. I said that a couple of times.
Yep.
Go. Hi, this is Cheesy Sludge. I'm talking to the winner of the Gay Olympics. Beside, I have Bertrand, the French champion and now Olympic champion. Bertrand, tell us all about the gay events that you won.
I had a Cadbury milk chocolate. That's
That's your blind son, the diver.
Hold on. Yes, it was my blind son, yes.
Such a big girl.
He's been out jogging. He's in the 10,000 metres later.
I've heard that. He's wonderful.
Yeah, he's very, very slow. He's
Usually not an attribute in the 10,000 metres, but
no, he's not. No, building up his speed a lot now.
yes, I can see. He's wonderful.
The first lap round is very, very slow.
So, you were last year's French hard sausage champion. This year in the Olympics, you won the in and out and the backside and the inside and the upside championship. Tell us how it was.
It was in and out a lot.
Which I hear you're very good at.
I prefer the in. The out really doesn't matter. I prefer it in. The upside, well, it has its upsides and its downsides, but
I hear the guy from China, he had a crack that just would not stop. You and him were like battling it out for, it seemed, hours. Tell us about that.
well, it might have seemed for hours for you, but for me it was like gone in a second. He had an ass that you need. Oh, it's just you wanted to stay there forever.
The Japanese guy, he cheated. He used lube. What do you think about that?
They go that way. Them boys. Should go that way. Japs.
So they use sushi.
I don't know what lube they use, but sushi sounds good to me. I don't like anything that's undercooked. You could just stop that.
Take a glass of water.
Ooh, darling. Let's go. Hi, this is Flatulent Ass Biscuits. I'm talking to music critic and international singing star, Hoopla Magumbo from Africa. You were 13 years ago when Stomu Yamashita released his third album, you were critical of the music in using the analogy that he was typifying the Japanese feudal system of the 16th century and turning it into a contemporary joke. What are your thoughts on that?
I'm sorry I don't have a dad.
Not very good. No. He's not got the voice for it. Not at all. No.
2 years later, a crocodile entered your bathroom and I believe stole all your underwear. What happened there?
It's been quite chilly since then.
Last time you and Craig Lowndes raced at Bathurst, you had a bit of a stoush in the pits. Was that about him claiming to cook the scones and small pies when you really had done that?
No, it was because he wouldn't pay for the petrol.
Can you elaborate on that?
Well, you know how dear fuel has got, and he expected me to pay for it, and I said no.
So actually ramming the cucumber up his ass was part of that?
Yes.
Can you elaborate on that?
No, it wasn't a very big cucumber. I don't know what that was.
Lucky I only had one banana.
Craig, now preferring to be known as Cucumber Lowndes, seems a bit miffed with you, and he's mentioned in the press he doesn't want to drive with you again at Bathurst. How do you feel about that?
Good.
Thanks for that involved and detailed answer. Ready? Go. Hi, this is Greasy Sphincter. I'm interviewing Jane Goodall from the top of a mountain in Rwanda. Jane, tell me what it's like to be part of the Simeon family.
Just want a fucking banana.
If only I had a banana to give you, I would give you one.
Can't have one, Jane. Can't have one. Can't have one.
You're in denial.
How does the rest of the Goodall family feel about this? Your brother, Ernest, the famous Cayman man, and your sister, Felicity, the famous sloth woman of Kenya, they eat bananas. What's your problem, Diane? Jane? Sorry for calling you Diane. I've had too many whiz fizz today.
Well, every now and then I have a few too many bananas. That's what I say.
Show us that smile that we all miss so much. As you can see, as a monkey, Jane would not normally use a bowl. But after years of encompassing and living the simian lifestyle, normally she would have half a coconut there full of water, and she'd be sipping from that with her big lubra lips and her flat squashy black nose and her hairy face. Jane, tell us more about life on the mountain.
Shit.
But life on the mountain's what you make it, Jane. You always used to tell me that.
I was fucking lying.
You're famous for your lies, Jane. Tell us some more.
Ever heard the truth?
Yes.
Can't handle the truth.
Tom Cruise said that, didn't he?
Fucking got me in.
Tom Cruise said that in Top Gun, didn't he?
You know what he also said?
What?
Show me the money! Did I get any money? No! Whole interview for free. Free. Volunteered for it. It wasn't meant to be like this.
But Jane, we're on Rwanda Mountain
It's
Television.
meant to be advert length. Advert. It's going to have hours. Really.
Don't be shy, tell it how it really is.
What more do you want?
Do you have an erection?
Most monkeys do.
Jane, I've been meaning to ask you. Oh, sorry, you want the question? This large bulbous thing jutting out of your forehead, is that sort of some sacroiliac? Or is it a scrotal type of sac?
I'm a marsupial.
Show us your pouch. Are you a monitoring marsupial? Like an echidna or a platypus?
Just keeps going on. Just keeps going on. Advert length. Advert length is all they said.
Now, looking at my list, I've got 19 more questions for you.
YouTube sensation, these two. Get rid of this.
They're ready, are
Because Sam's got my hair. Oh, my hairband.
Ready? Hi, this is urinary tract infection. I'm speaking today with the Japanese whiz kid, Matsui Fukuyama, 17-year-old Tokyo girl who's just been there and done that. Hello. Tell us more about your latest adventure.
It was big.
Can you elaborate on that?
Which one?
Tell us about any of your adventures. They're just so exciting.
Well, our very big adventure in Australia. And I went to Conga.
Yes.
Yeah, I went to Conga Banker Resort.
Yes.
I done a very, very big motorbike ride.
Yes.
And I got lost in Banker Resort on motorbike.
Yes.
And I was very, very lucky when Banker come found me. We were lost for 4 days, and he looked after me lots. He said, don't worry, little girl, I look after you. I look after you in the woods. And it's what we lost. He look after me.
Yes, he's famous for rescuing Japanese girls in distress, isn't he? It's just another feather in his cap when it comes to Japanese in distress.
Not necessarily this dress. Lots of dresses. He's flung me in lots of dresses.
Yes,
She-
I
she
heard you
was-
had a wonderful pink chiffon outfit you were wearing.
I never met Siobhan. I never met that girl. It's just a dirty woman. She's a
A what?
slut. She's a slut. Siobhan is a slut.
Ah, when you said rumour, I thought you meant Stevie Nicks.
There were no clouds, there were no rain, there were no thunder. What's that got to do with Stevie Nicks?
You said you had lots of thunder. You're saying it was a bad time?
No, I said I felt something under. Under. Not banana. You're a fucking idiot.
You're a fucking idiot!
Why you call it a banana and you're a fucking idiot?
We seem to agree to disagree on that point. So, 17-year-old Japanese girl, tell us more about your other adventures. Tell us about the time you're in Tanzania with the Scottish football team. And there was allegations of you raping them.
Is Tanzania, is that in Africa?
No, near Edinburgh.
Edinburgh? Ah, yes. I once raped a whole football team in Edinburgh whilst being backed up by a Scottish brass band with bagpipes. I enjoyed it lots.
I've seen that. The video's great.
They enjoyed it as well.
Yeah.
Oh, well, most of them did. The first 13 cried, but then all of the substitutes, they just plunged in willingly. They enjoyed it.
Yes, I've heard that. Tell us more about your adventures in Edinburgh.
Edinburgh. Edinburgh? Or do you say Edinburgh?
Edinburgh.
You must learn to speak English. Edinburgh. Yes. Wonderful city.
Yes. I always take language advice from Japanese girls.
I teach English in Japanese land.
Will you show me your nipple?
Left or right?
I don't care.
Just hold 1 second.
That's the nipple in question. Most 17-year-old Japanese girls don't have this quality of nipple. Why is it your nipples are of such high quality?
Because I lick them before I go to sleep every night.
Yeah.
For at least an hour and a half.
Yeah. I've got the best elbows around because I lick them every night.
That's impossible.
Show me an example of your nipple licking, Japanese girl.
Well, I can't actually reach. So what I do is I take my teeth out, lick my teeth, then lick my nipple with my teeth.
Hi, breaking news. This is that small little toe that grows on the back of a chook's foot. I'm interviewing the latest alien from outer space who's just scored a ride with the KDM factory in all classes. How you going, Flute McGoot?
Yeah, well, if it wasn't for Dunlop, Pirelli, Maxis, and a few other tire companies, and I wouldn't be here right now.
Where would you be?
I'd be with Scott, Oakley, Oceana, probably Progrip too.
Progrip 2?
Just Progrip, the company.
Sorry, I thought you were talking in plural. You meant the singular Progrip. Sorry for my mistake.
It's an amateur one, but I'll forgive it.
Thank you very much. You're oh so kind.
That's good.
We have some questions from the viewers that have called in.
What are they?
One guy asked, what color's your ass? It appears to be this colour.
Does that answer your question?
We have a number of questions from 17-year-old Japanese girls.
Does that answer your question?
You've made half of Japan very happy.
Yeah, well, I often just choose out.
It's fair enough because half of them make me very happy. Very happy.
I was waiting for that. The thing that most people are really surprised about is your wonderful smile. Are those ears painted on?
No, they're just pokey.
Pokey ears. They're not really rabbit-like, but lots of people say you share many features with a rabbit.
Well, I have to say, on my own planet,
Is that carrot juice?
that my ears are pokey for my planet. But coming to planet Earth, they're just not that pokey.
Yet your race of people are being known for their pokey ears. Why is it that you've bucked this trend in such a deliberate manner?
Well, I tried to bring it to planet Earth, but you people seem to have ridiculously pokey ears. Ridiculously pokey ears.
That's quite a racist thing to say coming from a nigger.
Well, you know, nigger, it seems to get the whole slave thing going on here. I'm not a slave.
Were you emancipated?
No, but I was circumcised.
Yeah, circumcision takes the sort of the attention away from that nose of yours. It's sort of,
That one.
yeah, it's sort of beak-like. Do you know what an American eagle is?
Well, I know that they're circumcised too, so I'd say we have a lot in common.
They're probably the most non-rabbit animal on the face of the earth.
Really?
Yet you have rabbit features and American eagle features.
But yet they taste like so much the same. So much the same, they taste like really. Got the whole taste of both.
Some of the Japanese girls are telling me you taste like chicken.
Well, I'd say the same about them.
Oh, sorry, I was holding an empty glass. I should have been holding a microphone.
2 minutes.
2 minutes. Okay, that'll do.
It's just like focusing on what you
I'll start it when I'm doing it.
It's been running the whole time.
Oh, I know. Well, you. When I woke up one Christmas night, what I saw really gave me a fright. Santa Claus was coming to town. I could see him, but he couldn't see me. Bang my mum and make a Christmas tree. Santa Claus was going to town.
Yay! Go Sally!
That's a cover of Kevin Bloody Wilson.
Cover. Yeah, proper.
Yeah, well,
I thought it was in. I thought it was in.
there you go, Grant. I can't remember how I done tea.
4 o'clock one anyway.
I think you're using those same chords.
Yeah, oh, I would have been. They're the only three I can do fluently. That is one of them.
When? The what?
How do I start it with? What's the word? Oh, I can't even remember.
So if I come here, sounds good.
So easy! I'll remember it tomorrow when it's over. And not in the morning.
Yeah, well, see, we've got a 4-person campsite because 4-person campsites are like this. Oh shit! So, 4s, then 6 in the caravan, and then 2-person way down. So I said, I don't care, it's just maneuver. Get 4-person because I know.
There you go.
Should have wrote it down.
Yeah, sure. Time. That's it.
89.
Any time.
Oh, okay.
So,